Hello? This is the Village Hall Healing Center, a place where we share our hearts. Today, I want to talk about a story that is truly heavy and heartbreaking. A pregnant woman in Daegu was unable to find a hospital in time, and after wandering for 4 hours, she lost one of her twins, while the other suffered brain damage, a tragedy caused by ER ping-pong. She was in premature labor, a life-threatening emergency for both the mother and her babies. But 7 major hospitals in Daegu refused her. Hospitals in nearby regions also declined. The family had no choice but to drive themselves, and in that lost time, one baby died. The other suffered brain damage. This was not just an accident. This was a system failure. Why does this keep happening? At first glance, it may seem like there were no hospitals. But the deeper issue is structural. 1. Collapse of high-risk maternity care. Shortage of obstetric specialists. Lack of NICU facilities. There are simply too few hospitals capable of handling such cases. 2. High responsibility, little protection. Hospitals face a harsh reality. If something goes wrong, we bear full legal responsibility. So even when they could try, they often choose to refuse. 3. Broken emergency coordination, poor patient information sharing, confusion in ambulance routing, weak regional cooperation. And in emergencies, time is everything. The core problem, an emergency that isn't treated as one. Here's the most critical issue. Emergency patients are forced to search for care, but an emergency should mean you get treated immediately. Instead, the reality is you are only treated if a hospital agrees to accept you. This is a completely reversed system. The warning signs were already there. Cases of hospitals refusing emergency patients doubled from 58,000 to nearly 120,000. This isn't just an increase. It's a sign that the system is breaking down. A word from the counselor. When we hear news like this, we feel anger, helplessness, and deep sadness. And then a thought quietly follows. What if this happens to someone I love? We are not living in a time without medical care. We are living in a system where medical care fails to connect when it matters most. What must change? This is not the fault of one person, not the hospital, not the paramedics. This is a structural issue. We need expansion of high-risk maternity infrastructure, legal protection for hospitals handling emergencies, a real-time nationwide system connecting beds, doctors, and patients. A system where someone must take responsibility to accept the patient. Closing. I know this story was difficult to hear, but choosing not to look away, that is where change begins. You worked hard today. May great fortune come your way, and may you live a long, healthy life. Donation Kookmin Bank 50 003 0 Fi 073944